You need one hand for multitasking in the morning and the other for a really healthy breakfast. Join me today as we make breakfast burritos, and I'll show you how to freeze them so you can just pull them out, warm them up, and hit the road. Join me in the kitchen. To get started, I'm going to add a little bit of avocado oil. We don't use vegetable oil anymore, so try to use something that is good for frying. Avocado is one of the best for that. So we're going to add that to our skillet, and I'm using a really good cast iron, and I've got a couple of cups of hash browns here. Now yes, these are from a bag, and that's okay. You can do that sometimes. Every small change matters, and when you use something from a bag, as long as it's just potatoes, that's all right with me. So I'm going to lay these, I'm going to throw them out of the skillet. Then I'm going to lay them out here in just an even layer, and I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm always using Celtic sea salt to avoid table salt. It's just kind of pressed and processed, so just good Celtic sea salt for the nutritional content, and then a little pepper. And I'm going to let these cook until they're golden brown. That's going to take 7, 8, maybe 10 minutes. I'm going to leave them right here in the skillet. I'm going to do my best not to touch them, which is really hard for me sometimes. So the hash browns have gotten enough color on them to suit me, and all I'm going to do is just put them back in the same bowl that they were in so that we can save on dishes, because that's always important. So into this same skillet, we're going to add our sausage, and I'm going to do about a ½ pound. Now, I recommend using a really good quality breakfast sausage here, something without nitrates and nitrites if you can possibly find it. We like ours really spicy, so that's a great option. Just use what your family enjoys. Sometimes your sausage will be really, really lean, and you may have to add a little bit of oil to get it going, but just give it a second, let it cook down. Once it's all crumbled up, I'm going to throw it in with the hash browns, and we're going to cook the eggs next. I've got 4 whole eggs here in this bowl. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper because it's important to season every part. Everything needs a little flavor. And then one of my shortcuts is to use a little bit of salsa because we like the spice. We like the jalapenos and all of that in there. If you don't like that, you can certainly just do plain eggs here. But this is actually a really good salsa. It's just whole ingredients, no preservatives, anything like that. And I just shake in what we want. It's just a really fast way to get that flavor in. And then over here in my skillet, I've got a little bit of butter that's melting up, and we're gonna go ahead and just scramble eggs, guys. You know how to do this part. Do this in layers. Probably put the cheese down first, so a little bit in the center. And you have to avoid that temptation to just overfill these, because I will do the same thing. I do it every time. A little bit of our sausage and hash brown mixture is gonna go in there. A little bit of our eggs. Oh, they smell so good. If you wanted to add anything extra in here, you could absolutely do that at this point. Now, roll them up. Pull them in, get your sides in. That's why you have to be careful not to overfill them too much, and then roll them all the way up. Now what I do with mine is put mine in a paper towel. And so I just take the whole thing and just roll it up in a paper towel, and then put the paper towels into a freezer bag and freeze them that way, and they're ready to go in the microwave 30, 45 seconds wrapped in their paper towel, and they're ready to eat. You can check out the other videos in our Stuff Your Freezer breakfast series by checking out this playlist right here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.